Holy cow, folks, what a finish to Cota. Ross Chastain gets his first ever NASCAR Cup Series win. Now, I picked Suarez to win this race, but I did pick Trackhouse to win today. So technically, I got it correct. We got a first-time winner, Ross Chastain. Oh my goodness, he just won a freaking Cup race, and arguably one of the best-looking paint schemes I have ever seen. That car looks so freaking cool. Make sure to get your 124, and most likely they're going to be making a 164 of this diecast. The race to win, Ross Chastain, first ever win for Trackhouse. Make sure to get yours pre-ordered, and you can get free shipping with the promo code down below. Use code DIECAST Buffet at checkout for Circle B Diecast. Any orders $20 more. Let's dive into it. Wow. The debut of the Gen 7 road course package. I mean, most people could probably consider Gen 7 race cars are just a modified sports car. I mean, that's truthfully what it is. The sequential, whatever they call it, shifter, the new transmission system, the giant wheels they have on these race cars. I mean, the front and rear clips. I mean, these things are truly a sports car in a lot of, a lot of ways. It's just crazy how good the racing has been in ovals. And I really expected the highlight of these race cars to probably be at road courses. This race car performs everywhere. It is unbelievably how good the Gen 7 car is. So Cota, absolutely perfect weather. Absolutely perfect weather. Could not have been a complete difference than compared to last year. Last year, the Noah's Ark was launched. And here at Cota, it's just absolutely beautiful Texas spring weather. So early on, it was Daniel Suarez who dominated Stage 1. That was my pick. And then he gets dumped after the Stage 1 restart. Has to fight his way back. But Ross Chastain and Daniel Suarez arguably had the two best cars out of the entire field. That includes Gibbs. That includes Hendrick. That includes Penske, X, Y, and Z, including last year's winner, Chase Elliott. Wow, Trackhouse Racing, man. They're outperforming. They are punching above their weight in more ways than one. Sure, you could say it's just a Ganassi car rebranded. But either way, man, it's a new team. I'm telling you, it is so cool to see new winners. So we've had Austin Cindric, first-time winner. Chase Briscoe, first-time winner. Now Ross Chastain, first-time winner. And to tell you the truth, we probably could get two more the rest of this season. I would not be surprised. Just think about it. We still have another Atlanta race. We have both Talladega races. We still have like 5 more road courses to go. And then we have the Daytona 400. Not to mention, we could see, so that's just for the wild card drivers, right? Maybe the mid-tier drivers. I wouldn't be surprised if Todd Gilliland found a way to win one of the road courses. And then you have all the oval races where the guys like Tyler Reddick and guys maybe like a Daniel Suarez could show up and win. So my point is, I don't think we're done with first-time winners, guys. I think we're going to see some more. And it has been a fantastic season. Like last year, it got off to the right foot so well. And this year has been better in so many different ways. It's hard to, when you have an amazing NASCAR season, generally you're in for kind of a Debbie Downer, so to speak. Every single race this year has been fantastic. Sure, this race wasn't a crash fest. It wasn't a demolition derby, but these cars were just so aggressive. They were able to race. It was so much fun. AJ Allmendinger versus Ross Chastain. I'll be honest with you, I was cheering for both of them, but I really wanted to see AJ win it because I kind of expect Chastain to win another, have more opportunities to win. I want to see AJ Allmendinger win because so many people kind of, wrote him off that, he's done. He's no good. He is one of the most talented drivers in the Cup Series. He really is. He is in his prime, in his, early 40s. I tell you what, so cool to see AJ going for it. And he made the contact, which I'll be the first one to say, I have no problem with drivers making contact to make a pass or make a winning move. I have no problem with it. That's how stock car racing is. If you want to race clean, I highly recommend open wheel racing because those cars are designed for it. Stock cars are designed for physical contact racing. I'm not saying dump the guy or put him in a catch fence like Edwards, Brad Keselowski, but I'm just saying there is no harm and no foul of bumping someone out of the way, and that's why I like AJ Allmendinger so much because he's willing to put the bumper to him. And of course, Chastain, he went for it too, and that's what I like. Both of these guys were aggressive, but they didn't just destroy each other. They went for it. Sure, AJ Allmendinger got knocked out of the way, but that's racing, guys. That's what I love to see. That last, I would say, section of that racetrack, very reminiscent. Marcus Ambrose, Brad Keselowski, Watkins Glen-esque. Fantastic finish to that race there. I'm just so happy I'm just so happy Chastain finally won. You know, for so many years, Chastain has been one of the fan favorite drivers. So many people love him. They believed in him, right? When he drove the 4 car, I think it was, in the Xfinity series. He was kind of on a nobody team and didn't really have a name to him. And he got that chance at Ganassi. And he went out there and won in the Xfinity series. And it fell through with the Cup deal and the Xfinity deal. He was going to go full time, and it fell through with the DC Solar situation. So he got knocked back, and then he found his way at Ganassi. And sure, it was a pretty rough 2021 season. He really didn't, express himself, so to speak, in the ways we know he's capable of. But without a doubt, man, I think this proves that he is very, very talented at racing in the Cup Series. It's so hard to be competitive in the top echelon of NASCAR racing, but no doubt about it, he gets it done. And I just can't say enough of how beautiful that race car is. It's like if you would have took the logos off Chastain's car today and you would have put Rockstar Energy on the side of the hood, it would look exactly like a Rockstar Energy Rallycross, paint scheme. It is beautiful, guys. I can't wait to get that diecast. I'm hoping they make the clean version. I'm hoping they make the race version. Go get your pre-order set for that one, because I know I need to get that one. That's going to be awesome. He just freaking won the race, man. This is so cool. I love seeing first-time winners. The parity, I love it. So many different teams. This Gen 7 car, man, I was super skeptical of this Gen 7 car. If you watched my videos, you would know that. But I'm so impressed with it. I truly am. And it's one of those deals where you hope you're proved wrong. You hope that everything that you feared about this car is going to be, incorrect. And that's pretty much what is happening. The car can race at short tracks. We've seen at the LA Coliseum. We still have Richmond coming up, which is going to be a big test. It is fantastic at 1.5 miles, 2 miles super speedways, and then the restrictor plate races at Atlanta. And then, of course, you have Daytona. This car does it all, and now it just got the road course test. It's fantastic. Cota is a fun track. It's a gigantic racetrack with 3.5 miles, so there's so many corners, so much, opportunity for racing. And if you want to talk about the most exciting final lap in motorsports, Cota would definitely be up there, because you have 20 opportunities pretty much to knock the leader out of the way. And AJ Allmendinger versus Ross Chastain saved the day. That was an awesome finish to that one. And I'm just really glad one of them won it. I'm really glad AJ or Chastain won it. I love to see the parity in the sport. What do y'all think, guys? Make sure to comment down below, guys. What an incredible race it was. And I tell you what, if the rest of the season is going to be like this, we are going to be in for a wild inaugural Gen 7 season. The next 2 races are going to be short tracks, I believe, over there at Martinsville and Richmond. Richmond being the first one. That's one of my big tests for this Gen 7 car, because if you look at the last 10 years, some odd, for the Gen 6 car, give or take, maybe a little bit of late Gen 5, Richmond was one of the worst tracks in terms of the short track schedule. The cars don't race that well. Long green flag runs. But I think when you add the mechanical problems and the level of parity in the sport right now, these cars should really have a good show at Richmond. And if that's the case, the last true test for me would probably either be Texas or perhaps Pocono. And if it crosses all those, this Gen 7 car is a absolute success as far as I'm concerned. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Again, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and get your Ross Chastain Cota Race Win 124 and 164 over there at Circle B Diecast, guys. Thank you all so much for watching again. Hope you're having a fantastic day out there. Diecast Buffet. Signing off.